Yep.
All right, let's do 4 practice. Test it out, feel forward. Right there, back up. 3 more times. Two more times, sir. Half baked. Last one. And rest. Stop. Now these are going to be for real. Now you're going to do 5 of them. And they start when you go all the way back. All the way back. Now 5. Ready, set, go. See it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Move around, Kevin. Move around. Move around. Back. Now 4 practice. Move around some more, Kevin. 1. Make sure you get the computer in the picture. You can get in front of him. Get close up. He won't bite you. And now stop. Now these next ones are going to be for real. Get 5. Go all the way back. Ready, set, go. There you go. Keep breathing. There you go, Kevin. Now you're working. Work the camera. Breathe, breathe. Hit the computer too. Make sure it sees that color. Not you, sir. You got the computer in there, Kevin?
Yep.
And last one, sir, and stop. Very nice. Good job. Cut.
You got to bang over.
All the way back. We're going to get 4 practice. There we go. Bring them to here. And we're going to go up. Right there. Back down. 1.5, sir. We're going to do 4 practice. Stop. 3. Now here's rest. Here we go. These are going to be for real. All might go. We're going to do 5 of them. These are going to be fairly hard. Ready, set, go. Come on. Very good. Go all the way back. All the way back. There we go. All the way down. Keep going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Keep going. Back up. Back. Zoom in and out too, Kevin.
The green one?
The slider on where your right finger is, and stop. Hitting you. Back up. Is it recording, Kevin? Stop. Is it?
What?
All right, for real. Just gonna do 5. Ready, set, go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Ola. 58, 58, in the house. Back up, back up, back up. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Back up. Last one, last one, last one. And then back up. And stop. Very good. And cut.
4. Now this is a 4, 4.5. This is a 4, close to a 5 with the freckles. 6 being very ripe. Quaker oatmeal, supreme. This is
all right. Take it on this side. That way. Go ahead and turn around and come back this way.
gotta get out of that corner.
All right, now you're going to turn and face this wall, and you're going to walk sideways just like you did over there.
Gotta go
All
down.
right, now back this way. Don't fall down.
I gotta get down.
All right. Now, let's go to the middle of the pool. And now kind of zoom out, get a little bit of me, just a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to do some mini squats down like this and then back up. Try a few. Don't get your hair wet. Maybe bring the feet a little closer together. And then back up. Now try some hands on the hips. Okay? Now turn your body, face this direction, and do the same thing. Hands on the hips, the mini squat. How's the water feel? Alright. Now you're going to turn your face this way. And the first thing you're going to do is you can use your arms, and I want you to stand on one leg and see how that feels. Now switch to the other leg. How you doing, Sam?
It's okay, it's kind of hard to do this.
Now go ahead and turn and face this wall over here.
It's hard to get you and her.
Well,
More just her.
only give me a little bit when I'm trying to explain something. But that's it.
Okay.
All right, single leg. Now switch. Now go back to walking forward and backward. And then same come over here to get this thing. Walk up these steps. And we're going to kind of switch, all right, Sam?
Okay.
Actually, that's good right there. Now you're going to turn your face that way, the clock, and you're going to do a lunge. A lunge is where you take a long step and do the squat, and then come back up. Very good. Maybe get over here, Sam. This view. And then come back this way. Now you're going to turn and face this wall, and you're going to do a side lunge. So take a long step out to the side and work your way out toward that wall. Now back. Okay. Now let's walk toward that in the pool. Here you're going to do step-ups. So let's face this wall here. And you're going to step up on the step and then step down.
Same way?
And let's try it out way more. Okay. Now turn your body to face this wall. You do the same thing. Step up, step down. Now turn and face the blue wall and do the side step. And relax. Alright, so let's go and pause. Make sure she don't float away.
What's my photo?
Can you change the way to
Oh, yeah. Probably now.
Alright.
It'd be photography, definitely not filmography.
Now, go ahead and keep it running, because I'm going to explain. Cross-country skiing, go ahead and let go of the noodle. Cross-country skiing is where, don't get me on this one. But you're going to be like this, and then you're going to switch to like this, like if you were skiing. There you go. Many more in front of you on there. Try to do it without so many ways, too. It's hard.
When you have it slower.
Yeah. It's one arm and the other leg.
So we
Switch.
go opposite?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't ski in Pearland?
No.
There you go. That's a hard one, isn't it? Alright, now turn to face this wall, and it's kind of like a jumping jack. You're going to jump up.
No weights?
No way to go and move that thing out of the way, too. There you go. Can you see the legs? See? Now turn and face this way and try the same thing. Scoot back just a little bit. Right there, right there, right there. Are you touching the side of the wall?
Yeah.
Is it easy?
Well,
Not too bad, right?
it's alright.
Try this now. This is pretty hard, but you're going to do the same thing, but your feet are going to go on that red slant. It's not too hard.
Facing that way?
Either way, that way or that way. If I can do it, yeah.
And you want me to stay like this?
First, you jump up and down.
Go all the way up?
Now, still face this way. One leg, and once you get your balance, small little hop. Yeah, real small. Now, once you get that down, slowly turn like a clock. There you go. Cross your arm. There you go. That should be hard. Not too bad?
I'm really good now, but
Reverse the other way. Clockwise. And then switch legs. Okay. All right, rest. Now we did cross country. So the small, just go from there to there. That's it. And then face down. But not facing the wall. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? All right, rest. Now more arms. You want to show me again. We're going to row. I can do a row and a boat, and I want you to get your whole body to move too.
is it the pulling motion or the pushing motion?
It's both. It's going to go both directions.
So,
And then I want this to go more in the water. There you go. No, keep it deep in the water. There you go. That's what makes it hard. A little harder.
but
She's not going to say yes. I should turn the resistance. Yeah, we should do something with resistance on too. You can swim, right?
yes, we
more.
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, yes. Lunge forward and push. There you go. I got her now. And then come back down.
I'm floating.
Yeah, you need to weigh more. There you go. If you feel yourself floating, that may have gone too far. Small percent. There you go. Perfect. You're right, you do float. Too slow?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna move that though.
It's a little slow, but that's okay. Go to the front, too. Go to the front, right there. There. That's right there. That's a good shot. All right, ready?
I got it, kind of.
Is that good, Sam?
I guess. It's kind of blurry.
Is that right, Sam? And then when you get to the middle, just yeah, maybe switch windows, Sam.
Is that this one?
Did you get that, Sam? Try to pop up a little more where your knees aren't so bent. There you go.
Where they're more than
No, not so bent. Like, there you go. That's the.
I thought it was the same place.
Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because if your knees bend, it can bother the knee. Good. Now, about 3 each. Sideways. And then the other side. Man, it is hot here. All right, now do about 5 of those. And then see if you can do any running where you're more upright. All right, Sam? Good.
It's funny if I held out her head.
That's what you need to do. Now try this. There you go. Good. And rest. Nice. 5 closer to the step and lunge with your foot onto the step. Be a deep lunge. Come up. Switch feet. Can you see the feet, Sam?
Yeah,
Step.
not really. You think she's stepping there, kind of.
You can tell.
Yeah, I can see her foot there.
Can you tell she's stepping on something?
I think she's stepping somewhere.
All right. All right.
No, I can see it.
That's fine.
Surrounded by bone, Roy's
Straight?
Uh-huh. And hold it a little bit when you go up.
Should I hold it?
Yes, just like you're doing. One more. Now put the arms down and do the legs, like if you were marching. And you're fine. Switch legs. Keep going. And stop.
I have to go home and practice for days.
It's going, it's going. There you go. A few more. Can you cross your arms?
Also, I cross my chest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, wrong way. That's hard.
Well, when she switched to one leg now. They take one off.
Where's the finish line?
Long right there.
We gotta have a
Stay here, Pumpkin.
Photo finish?
ready? Yeah, we might have a photo finish right here. Ready? Set, go! Let's go.
Come on, get in there!
Goodness!
Hey, change.
I think that made up my mind. I'm not running.
You get on the start though.
Hey, change. We're good, bro. Stay here, Pumpkin.
So how was it? I was worried at the start because I saw him at the corner of my eye. Well, we did. He came up. I saw him and said, man, I'm a little old guy.
What were you thinking when you hit the finish line?
No, I was thinking.
You won. I can see it. Michelle saw me.
I know. I turned back.
We saw that you turned around and ran backwards.
What did you put on
What were you doing running backwards?
You
got a sign of
put some noise on the
Excuse me, sir, an autograph. Autograph.
I saw cocky this.
How about Jimmy
I
and
just
Jeff?
wanted to,
Jimmy
see
and
if he was
Jeff
okay.
race.
Yeah, okay.
I was a very formal man.
Hey,
You know,
Jimmy,
hey,
come over here and race Jeff.
talking about a rematch. She's talking about a rematch. What do you think about that?
Hey, tell me that. I'm like Tyson. This is all coming.
Calm down. Get your clothes off.
So where did you learn your showboat technique?
Yeah, what was that on? I was just I was making sure he was okay.
Oh, you're supposed to say you were just wrestling for the
It's a
next.
man's thing. That's fine.
Hey, Christian wants to race you.
No,
The first
man.
it was going to be Jimmy, but Christian wants to race you. Yeah.
I got to stretch for 30 minutes or I'll rip something.
Hey, you want to do me a slip? Hey, how about you guys go?
Go. Hello.
I took a Tylenol last week.
Like a Tylenol sinus.
Tylenol.
That just has to be put on it.
Ooh, what's that?
That's the baby.
That's the baby thing. No, what's that? Blue on your stomach, Mommy. Oh, it's cool.
There's a heart beating.
Look, Sadie.
Heart beating right
That's
there.
the heart. This is right here, Sadie, is the face. That's the head. See how he's moving his arms? Me, like this? Like this, Mama? Yes, like that, Sadie.
There's a little hand right there. Hit it. She's right.
She's right as a
Little
boy.
brother.
It's your little brother, Sadie. I know you did.
So see right here, there's the little boy part. Definitely. She was very
Pizza, Papa John's.
Fight osteoporosis with Actonel.
And we can talk because I'm not going to record the audio. But go a little quicker. This is a sports conference, so make it look real hard. All right, now do one arm at a time. Do one, then the other. Put them in the water more. There you go. Give a bigger lunge. Maybe scoot back some. There you go. Now go. Good. Good. Action. Maybe hands on hips. There you go. Action. And stop. All right, one arm at a time. Don't hit him. All right. All right, now the heel raises. I told you you needed water. All right. It's not easy. Keep going, Sam. You're floating away, Sam. Start over. Right there. Go. All right, go. Yeah. All right, now come back on your toes.
Okay, I'm recording.
Single leg, Sam. All right, now do some two-leg jumping up. All right, go ahead, push, pause, hit it again. You don't have to get any thrown with her, okay? Here we go, Sam. And stop. Look at Sam. Yeah. All right. This is hard, isn't it, Sam? Now hop on there.
As an adult.
Okay, we're going to do the cervical flow sheet today. I'm just going to run through all the exercises. First one on here is the active range of motion. There's a flexion. You pretty much sit up right here and just the neck is moving over. Come down nice and slow. That's flexion right there. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Notice there's no rotation when you do the side bends. And now you get the rotation to the right, rotation to the left, and you got extension. You either do this sitting up or laying down, depending to the therapist. The next one is upper trap stretch. You're going to have the hands by your side or behind your back, depending on the therapist. It's going to lift the neck, side bend to the right, and then you're going to lift right hand just rest right on top of your head, not pulling down too hard, just like that. Should feel it pull right here. Then you can do it to the left, right there. Notice how it's straight to the side and there's no rotation. Then you're gonna hold it. Every stretch you do, you're gonna hold it for 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds. After that, after 30 seconds, you're just going to push the head up just like that. So that's called the upper trap stretch. And then you have the levator stretch, which is almost the same thing, but you can put your hand behind your back and your nose towards the opposite armpit. So if you can stretch out the left side, nose is going to go towards that side. You put your hand, just like you're smiling the armpit. Make sure you're sitting up straight when you're doing this. Hold it for 30 seconds on each side, depending on what the therapist says. Now you have the scalene stretch. If you want to stretch out the left side, what you're going to do is you're going to hold your hand right above the collarbone, push down just a little bit, side bend your head to the right, and then you're going to look over your left shoulder, just like this. You should feel a pull from here, all the way up through here. You're just going to look over your left shoulder, while sitting up straight. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Like I said, every stretch is 30 seconds. Now you can do it on the right side, collarbone, up, push down a little bit, side bend, and look over. Like I said, I'm not holding for 30 seconds, but we're demonstrating. You gotta hold it for 30 seconds, okay? Now you have the posterior calf stretch, which you're gonna sit up straight. You're gonna hold the arm up just like this. You're gonna grab the elbow. Looking straight so you can pull right across. They should feel it pull right back here. Pretty much you can hold it for 30 seconds. This is one way to do it. Another way to do it is your arm up right here, pulling across just like this. They should feel it pull right back here if you do it properly. Make sure they're not slouching. You gotta make sure you're in mechanics. The next one's a rhomboid stretch. There's many ways to do this, but one way I like to do is you put your hands together. You're just gonna push out as far as you can, push your neck down. You should feel it pull right back here, or you can do there. So I'm gonna do it again. You're gonna push shoulder blades out as far as you can, and your neck down. You hold it there for 30 seconds. Do that 3 times. And we're gonna do the sideline arm circles. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have them lay on their side, just like this, with the top leg bent up and the bottom hand holding that. You're just gonna lay here and relax. Their arm, their right arm, when you want to do arm circles, so it's gonna go in like a clockwise motion and a counterclockwise. When they're doing it from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, in the front side, their palm's gonna be down. When they're going behind their back, their palms are going to be up. So I'm going to demonstrate. You got to reach as far as you can. You start up at 12, and the head just follows the hand. Okay, the eyes follow the hand. So you got to reach as far as you can, like this. And you come back. Notice how I'm turning my body as far as I can. Turning my body. Good. Now counterclockwise. Notice when I'm doing this, the key is not to let the knee come up like this, because then they're doing it wrong. A lot of people sit there and they just do this, which will hurt the shoulder. So you do that on each side about 8 times. Now we got the chin tucks. Chin tucks, all you're gonna do is pretty much sit here, and we're not gonna put our head down. We're just going to pull our chin in just like that. Just like that, okay? If you want to assist, tell the assistant to put their fingers right here. All they're going to do is push in just a little bit. This time we have them hold that for about 5 seconds, depending on the therapist. Now you got shoulder rolls. You're just gonna roll the shoulder, big shoulder rolls forward, and we got backward shoulder rolls. We got shrugs, which all you're gonna do is you're gonna come up, back down. You hold that for about 5 seconds. You got pinches, which is shoulder pinches. So most time we have their hands holding right here, all you're gonna do is squeeze the shoulder blades back together. Just like this. It's labeled on their pinches or retractions, so it's pretty much the same thing. Just like that. Now you got ceiling punches. So you're gonna have the patient lay down, have their arms straight up. This, keeping their arms straight, all they're gonna do is lift up their shoulder blades off the table, just like this. Just like they're punching the ceiling, keeping their arms straight. Be careful to watch out for this. Don't let them do this, but it's this right here, all in the shoulder blade, right through there. The next one is cervical isometrics. We're going to do it all 4 ways. So you're going to do it from the front side, from the left side, right side, and the back side. All you're going to do is you're going to sit up straight. The patient's going to apply pressure to their forehead, just enough to where they feel it tighten right through here. And you hold that for 5 to 10 seconds and relax. And do it again. We don't want to see any shaking or any straining. This should be a pain-free exercise right here. You should just feel contraction right here. Then we're going to do it to the left side. You're going to push it just like this. 5 seconds, relax. Their head should not move. It's isometric, so everything stays still. They're just applying the pressure right here. Then they're going to do it to the right side. And the back side, which is right here. If you see that they're straining, that means they're pushing too hard. And that's the cervical isometrics. And there's a T-band, it says T-band horizontal abduction. What you're going to do is have them hold the TheraBand just like this, wrapped around. The first one is the horizontal abduction. Push it straight out in front of you. What they're going to do is they're going to pull all the way out, right there. Most of the time you do with this cervical patient, so you're going to have them do a little chin tuck first. Keep it in, pull it out, nice and slow, just like this. When they pull it out, squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back, just like that. Nice and control. And the next one is T-band external rotation. You're gonna keep their hands just right here, shoulders up. It's exactly like the shoulder pinches, but now we're gonna open up with the T-band, just like that. And notice, don't have their neck tucked in, just like that.
I'm recording.
All right, we'll start with the pendulum exercise. Pretend it's the right arm that's involved. You're gonna hold the table with the other arm while the right arm just hangs. Have the patient relax there for a while. Then they're gonna start a circle motion using their body and momentum. We do these in one direction for a certain number, 20 or 30. Then we have them reverse in the other direction. Next is the wand or T-bar. That's where we're going to use this white PVC T, and they're located over there by the weights. And we can do a lot of different directions. I'll show them in standing, then I'll show them in lying down. First is flexion, which is in front. So now it's the left arm we're stretching. We hold these for a little bit. We can also do abduction, which is out to the side. A variation on flexion is both arms together. Another direction is external rotation. This has to stay next to your body, and we're going to go out to the side. And your body does not twist with it. Other directions include extension, straight back, and also internal rotation, which is a couple ways. One is putting hands together, draw it up and back. Like I just said, all of these can be done lying down. Flexion. Abduction. external rotation. Next is a towel stretch. Once again, with the right arm being the one that's injured, you're going to use one of these straps, put it behind the back. They're going to crawl it, and you hold for 10, 15, or 20 seconds. And then it's real important to slowly bring it back down. Okay? 3 other stretches that are next. Posterior portion of the shoulder stretch. Hold for 20 or 30 seconds. Then the anterior shoulder stretch. You can either go straight this way or out to the side. Could use a doorway. And then the inferior portion of the capsule with the elbow bent, going straight back. And cut. With the right arm being the involved one, the left arm pulls down, which raises this one up. And you'll have the patient hold this for 10 or 15 seconds and then slowly lower it down. Really emphasizing the other arm doing most of the work. They can do this in a few different directions. One with the arm in front, which is flexion. Also with the arm little over halfway to the side, which is scaption. And then also with the elbow and the arm totally to the side, which is abduction. Okay. For the next section, it's labeled isometrics. Here is where the patient gently pushes the arm into the wall just to keep a very slight muscle contraction. You can either use the towel or you can even use the pillow. Either one. The first motion we'll do is flexion, which for the shoulder is forward. I'm gently pushing into the wall, and I'm keeping my shoulder blade and the rest of my body in a good alignment. And usually hold for 5 seconds, sometimes 10. Then we're going to go out to the side with the hand for external rotation. Then we can face this way and push the elbow into the wall for extension. And now we can push this direction, which is internal rotation. And the fifth direction that's commonly used is abduction, so where the whole arm, so it's now at the elbow. All the other ones, the towel is at the hand, now it's at the elbow, gently pushing in. Very, very gentle. No pain with any of these. Now, a few using weights, shoulder shrugs. You can do this with weights in both hands, but a shrug is just raising up. Sometimes we want to go back and then back down. So it's straight up to the ceiling and back down. Rows, bent over in that pendulum position. You can either do it bent over or it can be done prone. Okay. The next one on the list is retractions, which is very, very similar, but instead of the whole arm coming back, it's just the arm straight getting pulled back into socket. So it's a very small motion, but very important. Slow and controlled, not allowing the shoulder to raise up. Ceiling punches. patient gets to lie on their back. The elbow is totally straight, and the motion is raising the arm straight up to the ceiling and then slowly lowering it as if punching the ceiling. And once again, they can be done with both arms at the same time, or they could even be done alternating one and then the other. Usually sets of 15. Empty can exercise. There's two variations. There's an empty can, which insinuates the thumb down, and there's a full can, which the thumb up. I'll demonstrate the empty can first, which is keeping the thumb down, raising it up to about right here, and back down. And it can be done bilateral. You never want to go too high with this one. If we bring the can full, we could go a little higher. It can be done bilateral or with one arm. Biceps and triceps with the dumbbells. Bicep, of course, is a elbow flexion exercise. Triceps can be done a couple ways. One is overhead. The other way is supine tricep. External rotation and internal rotation with dumbbells. I'm going to switch to the left arm for external rotation. These are on your side. External rotation is this keeping stable and the forearm raising up to the ceiling. That's external. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do internal on the different shoulder. Still rotating up to the ceiling, but now focusing on bringing the arm into the body, internal rotation. For a basic 4 TheraBand exercise, we're going to rotate internal using the stretchy band, externally, and extension and flexion. Some therapists prefer the towel under the arm, some don't. So I'll do it with the towel. You want the band to be tight at all times, and the elbow bent to 90 degrees, and we're just going to rotate inward and outward, always keeping the band tight. This is internal rotation going into the body. Then we're going to go to external rotation. Just turn and face this way, and we are resistance going outward. If it hurts when the patient goes too far, don't have them go that far. Now the other two directions can be done either with the elbow locked straight or the elbow bent. I'll show with the elbow straight. Extension, which is going behind. Now with the elbow bent, it can be a rowing type motion. Now for the flexion, the same principles. It can be elbow straight. Or we can bend the elbow and do more of a punch straightening pattern. Now we're going to go to the rebounder. This is on the last section of the flow sheet. We're going to use the 4-pound ball. There's 5 blue balls we can choose from. The first is a chest pass. These are plyometric, so they're fairly quick in nature. And then the overhead pass, which are the two commonly used. next one is a row with both arms using the cable machine. Sitting up tall, keeping the abs tight. They row backward without raising the shoulders up, keeping them down. Another common one is the lat pull down. Here we switch out this handle.
This is a T-band horizontal abduction. What you're going to do is you're going to hold their band about 46 inches apart, bring it out the shoulder height, and just pull straight out. Just like this, squeezing the shoulder blades back when you do it. Like that. Yeah. Theraband bilateral external rotation or bilateral ER. What you're going to do is you're going to bring it up right here, elbows beside your side. You're going to pull it out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Almost like you're sticking your chest out. Just like that. Okay. Then you got Theraband PNF patterns, D1 and D2. What you're going to do is almost like the disco motion. Hold one hand up here. You're going to bring it up, thumbs up. You get the back, thumbs down. Making sure you got good posture. Thumbs up, thumbs down. What you can do is you hold this in, thumbs out, thumbs up, down, thumbs up, just like this. Or you can also do it just like this. Both arms just like that. Okay, either way. Cable pull down, what you're going to do is hold it a little bit wider than the shoulder. You're going to bring it down right to the sternum right here. Elbows pointing towards the back pocket. Your chest out. When you pull it down, shoulder blades together. Just like that. Cable pull downs. Don't let them bring it down here like this. Because right here is the chest. Well, on this one, rows, what you're going to do is you're going to pull it towards your stomach and squeeze. Shoulder blades together. Let it back out, controlled, squeeze, just like this. Make sure you don't let them lift up the shoulder like this, which is wrong. Leave the shoulder down, squeeze back, just like that. Retraction, you're going to keep it about shoulder width height, stand there, all you're going to do is keep the arms straight and pull the shoulders back, just like this. Front chin retraction, what you're going to do is you're going to do a little chin tuck, then you're going to lift your head up, like down, chin tuck, lift your head up, about 5 seconds each. Now prone, what is it? Ready? So prone mid-trap, what you do is you keep chin tucked in with a retraction. It is you're bring